They do say that wonders shall never end. Liverpool that dominated Premier League last season and even did a wonderful footprint in the European League last season under Arne Slot, his first season. Now, in second season, he started wonderfully well, winning all his matches, no draw, no losses. Till he meets Crystal Palace that took the Community Shield away from him. And now Crystal Palace defeated Liverpool at the dying minutes. Again, they lost their second consecutive losses. 2 losses for the season against Galatasaray, 1-0 in the Champions League. And immediately they were now tagged as a work in progress. The statement is coming from the mouth of Chris Sutton, the former English striker, Premier League striker. Do you believe in what he's saying? Liverpool having 2 losses, and all those 2 losses expose their weakness. They started seeing that the back is leaking, that Wits, that happens to be one of the second costliest player this summer, is not even fulfilling the amount they bought him. That the young man is just a shadow of himself. And again, Isaac is not even fulfilling as well. You know, Isaac so far has got just 1 goal, and it's even just a Carabao Cup goal. That's not supposed to be a high quality goal. So it's becoming a challenge for Arne Slot. He bought Ekitike, 60 something million pounds, and the young guy started banking goals. All of a sudden, he went and bought Isaac, that is already confirmed in the English league. And Isaac is now struggling in Liverpool's team. Whenever he starts the game, he struggles before he even make a good impact. And this reminds me of what Salah said. He said, the way the fans are hyping the new signed players, that they should also hail the players that brought glory last season, Nunes and Diaz. Because when you praise the old heroes, the present ones will make their own hero. But if you don't do that, it will not be balanced. You know, having costly price tag on your shirts does not make you a hero. We have so many players that were bought costly, and unfortunately, they fail to show the impact. The likes of Pogba, the likes of Hazard, Pogba to Manchester United, the likes of Hazard to Real Madrid, the likes of Dembele, the present world best player in Barcelona, even the likes of Coutinho when he moved to Barcelona. All those guys were bought very high, expensive, but unfortunately they fail to show the impact of the price they were bought. Unfortunately, so far, judging so far, Isaac and Wits is not creating that impact. And that is why Chris Sutton is making that statement that Liverpool is gradually becoming a work in progress. And they succeeded last season to be the best team in the English league, but right now it's becoming a work in progress. When you bring in the players you think they are not worthy enough, they will perform. When you now bring in the quality players you bought, you see the shadow of the game. Unfortunately, that game against Galatasaray, Chiesa could not play it because of some challenges of health and others. He had small challenge, injury, but it's a minor injury against Crystal Palace. That was why they didn't take him to Galatasaray, knowing fully well that they have another game coming up against Chelsea. What if Chelsea defeats Liverpool in the third game? Because in that game, there is no underdog. Chelsea can win, Liverpool can win, and they can as well settle for a draw. So no underdog in that game. What if Chelsea wins the game? Will you still attach and a slot sack in his name? Sack him, sack him, sack him. Or you now solidify the work in progress, attaching it to his name. Only time shall tell. Because 5 days ago, everybody was hailing Liverpool as one of the best in the world. But right now, they're now seeing him as a work in progress. All right. Please click follow and also wait and expect my next video. Thank you.